Everybody, and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Today we're going to be taking a ride with Southwest in this wonderful Illinois 1 livery. If you want the livery for your simulator, link is down below. We got some short flights today. We're going to take a 55-minute flight from here in Ontario over to Phoenix. Then we're going to unload and reload in Phoenix and head down to San Diego. The two sceneries for Phoenix and San Diego, I tried to get links for them, but they're no longer, like, they're in the Orbx store, like on the app, but they're not on the web page, and so I don't know how to get them. But so I just wrote in the video description that they're no longer available on Orbx. So I don't know how people are going to get them now, but I have them I bought them a while ago. But, yep, so we've got some flights to do today. Just a reminder, there is no live stream tomorrow. I have some birthday plans to do, and then Sunday, I normally don't stream on Sundays, but we're gonna do, I haven't decided if we're gonna do a short flight sim stream or we're just gonna do some more American Truck Sim. Probably American Truck Sim. It's not as tiring for me. Like, doing a flight sim stream is busy. It's busy work. But doing a truck sim stream, you just log in, drive around, and then you're done. And those are really handy for me on nights that I have to work early in the morning. probably end up doing a truck sim stream on Sunday. That kind of might be our new thing. I'm kind of thinking that we'll stream every day except Wednesdays, because I have hockey on Wednesdays, and when I get home, it's like 9:45, and then to go and stream would be just too busy, and like I need to start winding down and going to bed when I get home from hockey on Wednesday, because I work early Thursday morning. But that's enough about that. So for now, we're going to be in the Illinois 1 livery with Southwest. We're going to head over to Phoenix. Like I said, only 55 minutes on the flight time today. So not too bad. So let's jump inside and head on over to Phoenix. First things first, we'll get the battery on and the ground power. And then we'll get some panel brightness up in here. Ground power. And no. Yes. We are going to 35,000 feet. Right there. Perfect. Let's jump up top here. We'll get the IRS aligning. And then we'll come down here, import from SimBrief, and then we'll jump that into there. Right, let's come down here, start getting ready. Starting point, KONT. Let's go ahead, grab our left GPS, and we'll throw that in there. Delete that out. Flight plan request. Hold up. Come into here. Aircraft displays. Back. Kilograms. Set payload. Set fuel. Select route. All right, we're going to load it. Ontario to Phoenix, Southwest 711. We're going to activate, execute. Now let's jump into SayIntentions and grab our ATIS.
View at 4500 feet. Scattered at 25,000 feet. Temperature 17. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29904. Density altitude 1300 feet. Arriving and departing runways 26 right, 26 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Papa.
Right, so we have information Papa on board. So let's grab our clearance. Ontario clearance, Southwest 711, information Papa, IFR clearance to Phoenix, please.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
You got it.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Southwest 711, Ontario clearance cleared to Phoenix via their AG4 departure. Then as filed, climb and maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 350 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 127.0 squawk 5625. Expect runway 26 left.
Cleared to Phoenix via the RAG for departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 350 10 minutes after departure, then departure on 127.0 squawk 5625, and we'll expect runway 26 left for Southwest 711.
Southwest 711, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.9er.
56. 5625. Okay. So let's come down here. Let's go to our departures page. We're going to be 26 left on the Raji 4. And we're going to take it by Meatball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 711, departing from Ontario to Phoenix. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and store your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you require any assistance, do not hesitate to contact the crew. Thank you for your cooperation.
And into Phoenix, we're going to be on the ILS 25 left. The Hyder 1 from BLH, and we're just going to take finals, so we don't need that one. Perfect. Performance 5.70 fuel weight reserves. This is where calculators come in handy. 5.7 minus 2.5. Alright, so we can go 3.1 on the reserve. Pretty sure I clicked point, not 0. Cost index 23. Going up to 350. Cruise winds 231 at 45. Execute. I don't care. Just alright, let's come over here. 26 left. Import. Takeoff. Flaps will be set to 5. We'll import the weather. Cell temp of 54. 5. 35, 37, 42. Perfect. LNAV, VNAV. And we'll arm the auto throttle. And I think we're good to go. Alright, baggage is loaded, so now we're just waiting on the passengers. So it looks like off departure, we've got an immediate left turn. We need to add runway heading. You said 26 left, right? Yep. 258. Perfect. All right, let's get this APU going. Jump out here and give it a nice little listen. Alright, sounds like we've got APU. Alright, we will disconnect the ground power. We get our window heats on. And our probe heats, yaw damper, fuel pumps. And we'll wait a minute for the last 10 passengers to board. Three more. Hurry up. Get the bleed on. Boarding complete. Alright, let's get our pushback clearance. Ontario ground, Southwest 711, ready for push and start from gate 407, please.
Southwest 711 Ontario ground, push and start approved, tail west.
Push and start approved, tail west for Southwest 711. What are we doing next week?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Next week, we're gonna do some South African ops, and then don't remember who that is.
Departure
KQA,
checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Kenya Airways. So next week we're gonna do some South African Airways and some Kenya Airways, as we'll continue our around the world tour next week. First, we're going to hit Johannesburg, then we're going to go down to Cape Town, and then we're going to go. Where are we going?
Locking gear.
Let's find out. HQJK. Nairobi. So we're going to go down to Johannesburg to Cape Town, then to Nairobi. Will be next week. Tail west. Is that what he said? Will just be straight back.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake
Commencing
released.
push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright. Clear left, clear right. Let's fire up engine number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 711, departing from Ontario to Phoenix. We have an estimated flight time of
24%
approximately
will
55
intro fuel.
minutes. My name is Laura, and on behalf of the crew, I would like to introduce our captain, average aviator, and our first officer, Chad. Joining me today are my fellow crew members, Sophie, Julian, and Camille. Now, for your safety, please pay attention to the following important information. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until it clicks.
Alright,
To
we're going to
release
stop it
simply
here.
lift the buckle. recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened while seated, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks
Alright,
will drop from the
engine
panel
1 over to
above you.
ground.
Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put your mask on first before assisting others.
Please set
For
parking
water
brakes.
landings, life vests are located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out, place it over your head,
And
pull the straps around your
24% will
waist.
intro the fuel.
Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. This Boeing 737-800 has exits located at the front, over the wing, and at the rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate your nearest exit, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. We will be coming around shortly with refreshments, and after that, we will have items available for purchase from the Southwest Airlines shop. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight. Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Sweet. Alright. Got 2 good
Tow
engines.
truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Bleed comes off. Pack set to
Left is
auto.
clear. Right is clear.
Ding the cabin. Make sure it's set to 5. Alright, she's giving us the wave. We get our taxi light on, and then we'll call for taxi. Ontario ground, Southwest 711, ready to taxi to runway 26 left.
Southwest 711, taxi to runway 26 left via November 1, Whiskey, cross runway 26 right at your discretion. Contact tower on 120.6 when ready for departure.
Taxi to runway 26 left via November 1, Whiskey, cross runway 26 right at our discretion, and will contact tower on 120.6 when ready for departure for Southwest 711. Alright. Park brake goes off. Our beacon light on. It is now. Alright, Whiskey is all the way at the bottom. Ontario Tower, Southwest 711, holding short runway 26 left, ready for departure.
Southwest 711, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, winds 235 at 8. RNAV Seoul, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV Seoul, clear for takeoff, runway 26 left for Southwest 711. Alrighty friends, we're turning onto the runway, so we'll get the takeoff cam on along with all of our lights. Alright, we're gonna just do a rolling start today. Throttle's up to about 50%. Chrono and Toga. rotate?
V2. Positive brake.
Gear up. Alright, we're gonna make that big turn out to the left.
Southwest 711, contact departure on 127.0.
Departure on 120.7. 127.0 for Southwest 711. Flaps clean. Ontario departure, Southwest 711, climbing through 3,000 for 7,000.
Southwest 711, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
Climb via the SID for Southwest 711. We'll get all of these lights off that we don't need. Autopilot's on, so I'll come join you guys. What airport is that? Chino. This is all like executive hangars. We must be getting to 7,000 feet. We sure are. I think we're going to be at 7,000 feet for a few miles, and then they'll give us more. What was that? Sounded like a snowplow went by my house.
Southwest 711, I need you at 15,000 feet, sir.
Climb to 15,000 for Southwest 711. Kaylee, you never told me.
guests, we have just climbed above the safe altitude. You are now permitted to use your
Alright,
electronic devices.
landing lights coming
Please
off.
ensure that they are in airplane mode. Also, our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available for your convenience. Thank you.
Southwest 711, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 for Southwest 711.
Southwest 711, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
123.85 for Southwest 711. LA Center, Southwest 711, climbing through flight level 16,000 for flight level 320.
Southwest 711, Los Angeles Center, good morning, Paris altimeter 29.904.
That's what we have. So, not entirely sure what this thing wants us to do. My guess is that. Because it wants us to arrive on runway 26 on the Coyote 5.
Southwest 711, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 for Southwest 711. Standard Barrow 350. Okay. So Dirk is not in here. Arrival 26 left, Coyote 5, Dirk, Zerlo. Alright, so let's go into here now. Meatball. BLH. Fly. There, I think I figured it out. It says top of descent is in 200 miles.
Southwest 711, expect the Coyote 5 arrival. I'll have you descending in about 20 minutes.
We'll expect the Coyote 5 arrival and we'll expect descent in about 20 minutes for Southwest 711.
Southwest 711, roger. Expect the Coyote 5 arrival and descent in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Alright, descent is in about 154 miles. Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude. We will now begin our snack and drink service. I highly recommend trying our delicious pretzel bites and the refreshing lemonade. After the service, we will have items available for purchase from the Southwest Airlines shop. Thank you for your attention.
Hopefully today we don't have to reset the airplane like we did on the ground yesterday. Just all of a sudden every screen was flashing at me and I was like, I've never seen this before. We're 95 miles from top of descent. So I'm gonna get our descent winds. We're gonna load them. And we'll execute them. Let it recalculate. There we go. Top of descent is now in 91 miles. The altimeter in Phoenix is 2976. Minimums in Phoenix 1580. Nope, 1385. Wrong one. $13.85. Wait, look. Phoenix is just over here, but we gotta do this big turn for some reason. There's just a whole lot of nothing out here, eh?
Southwest 711. Contact Albuquerque Center on 135.325.
Albuquerque Center on 135.25 for Southwest 711. Albuquerque Center, Southwest 711 at flight level 350.
Southwest 711, Albuquerque Center, good morning. Southwest 711, Albuquerque Center, cleared Coyote 5, arrival into Phoenix. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Alright, we'll descend and maintain flight level 220 when we are ready.
Southwest 711, descend and maintain 15,000.
Descend and maintain 15,000 for Southwest 711. Alright, this dude's really itching to get us down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have begun our approach to Phoenix. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
was looking to see what kind of semi trucks are for sale. Albuquerque. Oh, wait, no. I might be in the wrong state. Yeah. No, we just flew over Prescott. I don't know why I thought we were in New Mexico. Dude, if we were in New Mexico, we'd be way off course. Alright, we're descending into Phoenix. We've got 2 likes on the stream. We got 4 people watching. Let's see if we can get to 4 likes before we touch down in Phoenix. And before we reload to head to San Diego.
Southwest 711, descend and maintain 8,000. Altimeter 29.77.
77. The fuck did this dude say? Descend and maintain 8,000 for Southwest 711. the localizer. 11175. I'm gonna go auto brake 1. Well, let's see. 2.6. Yeah, we'll be good with auto brake 1.
Southwest 711. Descend and maintain 4,000, turn left. Heading 130 vectors for the ILS runway 26 approach.
Descend and maintain 4,000, turn left, heading 130 for vectors for the ILS runway 26 approach for Southwest 711. Heading select 130. And they said 4,000. Okay, so all he did was cut a corner. DeMarcus, how's it going? Welcome back. What's up? Not much. Same old, same old. What's going on with you? Summer is about to be here in 2 days. Nice. Like, done school for the summer? I couldn't complain either, man. It's one thing that sucks about being an adult is you no longer get summer holidays. Trying to trick it. If I put the heading to 135, we go to 129. Alright, well, there's the heading he wanted. Oh well.
Southwest 711, contact Phoenix approach on 128.65.
Phoenix approach on 128.65 for 711 Southwest 711.
Southwest 711, turn right heading 175.
Turn right heading 175 for Southwest 711. Phoenix approach, Southwest 711, descending through flight level 150 for flight level 4000.
Southwest 711, Phoenix approach, good morning, Phoenix altimeter 29.77, expect the ILS runway 26 approach into Phoenix.
We'll expect the ILS runway 26 approach into Phoenix for Southwest 711. I think I kind of joined late. Is the flight almost over? The first flight's almost over. We're going to San Diego after. So no, you're good, DeMarcus. Got a whole nother flight. Itchy ears from the headphones. Alright, so we're not descending very fast anymore, so I'm going to help it out.
Southwest 711, turn left heading 050.
I'm gonna check in later. I'm actually gonna wait till you butter. Wouldn't count on it. Turn left heading 050 for Southwest 711. I haven't been having very good landings lately. But hey, I appreciate the confidence. Alright, well through 10,000, so we're gonna get all of our landing lights
cabin
on.
is ready.
And
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
pause
now
this
on our
song
final
because it
approach
just
to
started.
Southwest 711, 6 miles from Prune, turn right heading 205, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach.
Upright position, and your seat belts are fastened.
6 miles from Prune, turn right heading 205, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach for Southwest 711. It don't matter. You're right. We're just having fun. 6 miles from Prune. Where the fuck is that? Turn right heading 205. And 3000. Go Prune to there. And then LNAV, VNAV. get some speed brakes out to slow it down. Why the fuck aren't you descending anymore? Alright, we'll arm the localizer. Start getting some flaps out. Rearm the speed brakes.
Southwest 711, contact Phoenix Tower on 118.7.
Contact Phoenix Tower on 118.7 for Southwest 711. Yeah, we're good at 5,000 feet. Airport's right in front of us. Phoenix Tower, Southwest 711, cleared ILS, runway 26.
Southwest 711, Phoenix Tower, winds 260 at 4. Runway 26, cleared to land.
Runway 26, cleared to land, Southwest 711. Alright, we're gonna go gear down. And I'm gonna fly it in. So landing cam goes on. We're fine. Do not worry.
Flight slow.
I know we got a little low. Flaps full. Alright, let's try not to plant this thing too hard. I thought all of a sudden it wants to pitch itself upwards. reversers out. Alright, 70 knots, reverser stowed. Take this next exit right here.
Southwest 711, welcome to Phoenix. Contact ground on 119.75.
119.75 for Southwest 711. I can tell you in a sec if it was a butter or not. Okay, let's just get
Ladies
off the
and
runway
gentlemen,
here.
we have just landed at Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. The weather here is quite warm, with a temperature of 32 degrees Celsius.
Jesus.
There are a few clouds at 25,000 feet, but no precipitation.
Phoenix ground, Southwest 711. Vacated runway 26. Looking for taxi to gate D16, please.
We thank you for flying with us today. The local time is 10:47 a.m. We hope you enjoy your stay in Phoenix.
Southwest 711 Phoenix ground, taxi to gate D16 via Bravo Tango Delta. Have a great day.
Taxi to gate D16 via Bravo Tango Delta. Have a good day for Southwest 711. Okay, was that a butter? We had a minus 224. So probably not a butter, but it was not a slammer. So now we're looking for Bravo Tango Delta. And we're going in here. Okay. I'm pretty sure we have the park brake. Nope. So I'm pretty sure we have the park brake glitch, but that hasn't kicked in yet. You gonna check in later? Alright, man, see you in a little bit. Thanks for stopping in. I think we get to go across the bridge today. So we'll get everything cleaned up. Hopefully there's no hidden speed bumps on the bridge. You never know with some of these sceneries. And don't forget, once we park up at the gate, we're going to be deboarding and reloading and heading to San Diego. And if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, make sure you hit it before we get to the gate. Also, while you're down there, hit that subscribe button. We do flight sim flights 3 times a week, and we're going to start doing truck sim about 3 times a week as well. So we'll stream 6 out of 7 days a week. Next week we'll be back to our Around the World tour. We're going to be going from, I forget where we are right now, but we're going to be heading to Johannesburg and then down to Cape Town, and then we're going to be heading up to Nairobi. So we got some fun flights planned for next week. Delta 16, no. Oh wait, when did we drive past it? My bad. Is it 16 or 16 Alpha? It's Alpha. Okay, don't know why. Before I had picked just regular Delta 16. I guess we can park here. How botched is this? Alright, parking brake is on. We'll go connect the ground power. And we'll shut down engines 1 and 2. Oh, we got a bow. Alright, let's just get this thing ready for turnaround. Ground power. I know I'm probably shutting off more than I have to, but all good. Alright, let's request deboarding.
Boarding requested.
That song is way too soft. Okay. will insert the new light info for the banner. Alright, Phoenix to San Diego. Alrighty guys, I'm going to leave you with the deboarding for a few minutes. I'm going to hit the washroom and go grab a snack from upstairs, and I will be right back. let's get set for our trip down to San Diego. We're not going to use ATC this time just because it took us on a giant detour that I don't want to do. So we are going to flight plan request. We're going to payload, set the fuel, select the route. We'll load it. And we will activate, execute. Okay, so let's go to our departures page. We're going to be departing on runway 25 right on the Firebird 1. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to go with the Firebird via Mohawk for our transition. Arrival into San Diego. We're going to be on the localizer runway 27. Localizer 27 on the Lucky One from Hogs. And our transition will be Lindy. Perfect. Performance. Going for 6.0. 0 fuel weight. Our reserves, we'll put them at 3.1. Cost index for this flight is going to be 8. We're going to flight level 300. Cruise winds are going to be 230 at 41. N1 limits. Let's grab that info from here. We're going to be 25 right. $43, $44, $48. And our cell temp was 49. Takeoff flaps will be set to 5. Recycle the flight directors, and we're going straight to 300. LNAV, VNAV, and our runway heading out of here is 258. There we go. We are all set and ready to go. They're loading up the last of the bags. Getting the last of the passengers on. A little bit left. we'll pause the music there, and we'll go up top and get the APU on. This baggage loader is done. This guy's got 1 or 2 bags left. Say this terminal doesn't look very third party, but it does. APU sounds good. Go Gen 1, Gen 2, ground power's coming off. Go back to Gen, window heats, probe heats, yaw damper, fuel pumps. The bleed comes on. And last passenger's just parking their ass. And we're gonna go prepare for pushback and departure. Get the collision light back on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Flight time for this is another 55-minute flight. 1:23 on the block time.
Locking gear.
Sure. Go with this one.
Release parking brakes. Commencing
Parking brake
All
is
engines
released.
Clear. Start at will.
Alright, we're clear on the left side. We're clear on the right side. Fire up engine number 2. Listen to that Boris audio sound pack kick in. Looking for 24% to intro fuel.
Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set. Alright, engine number 1 over to ground. Let that start spooling up. Again, looking for 24 for fuel.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
One sec. There's our replay tool. Alright. Gen 1, Gen 2, APU off, bleed, pack set to auto, seatbelt sign can go back on. Set our flaps to 5. And verify these takeoff speeds. Auto brake RTO. All right. The sim's gonna freeze for a sec. I started the replay. All right. Parking brake comes off. Taxi light goes on. Let's head over to runway 25 right. We can probably take this next intersection. We're not going to need full length for this takeoff. Alright, I'm going to get all of our landing lights on. Taxi, strobe lights, wing lights. Takeoff cam goes on. And we're going to wait. Parking brake glitch kicked in. So that's always fun. Alright. Start the clock and toga.
Airspeed alive. 80 knots.
Checked.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. V2.
Whoa.
Positive right.
Gear up. Clean. Still hand flying. Alright. Autopilot 1 goes on. Bring you guys back. Beautiful departure out of Phoenix. Alright, through 10,000, so we'll get the landing lights off. And we'll go this one. throw that music back on. Just nothing but flat desert. Alright, we can go standard barrel. With our gorgeous Illinois 1 livery blasting out of Phoenix. Remember, don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're here and that like button too. We're gonna do a cross Canada long haul at 500 subs. We are currently 4 away from 500 subs. The route we were gonna do is Canada's longest domestic. We're gonna do Vancouver to Halifax in the Max 8. and we'll throw a giveaway in on that flight as well. You'll definitely want to be subscribed for that. Cruise level. Top of descent is in 89 miles. So, let's come down here. We'll forecast our descent winds. We'll kind of get our arrival all planned up. We're going to load our descent winds, and we will execute them. That will move our top of descent to 85 miles. Okay, so now we're going to come into Navigraph. Altimeter in San Diego is 292 2996. Localizer was 110.9. And we're going to be descending down to 6,000. Minimums into San Diego are going to be 680. Runway heading is going to be 275. And we're gonna go auto brake 2. Never mind, we're gonna do auto brake 3. Where's our gate? Gate 15. We could do auto brake 3. Auto brake 3, and we're 64 miles away from top of descent. Alright, we got 5 people viewing the stream and we're at 3 likes. Let's try and hit 5 for our top of descent in 57 miles. You got 56 miles to hit 5 likes on the stream. I know we can do it. And also, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that sub button too. Like I was saying, we're going to do the Cross Canada long haul at 500 subs, and we'll also be throwing in a giveaway as well. Probably going to do a $25 Euro Sim Market gift card. Get yourself a nice airport or two. Alright, we are 12 miles away from top of descent into San Diego. Alright, we're going to start our descent. Starting to hurt. Back is really bugging me right now. think I need a new chair. One that's probably a little more comfortable. I think I've had this chair for like 3 years or something. It's done its time. Pretty much just straddling the Mexican border right now. Oof. Alright, we're through 18,000 feet. So we'll set the altimeter. Just gonna quickly make sure it hasn't changed. Nope. Ugh, excuse me. $13,000 feet. Still right on profile. We'll have you on the ground in San Diego in about 10 minutes. Alright, through 10,000, so we'll get all of our lights back on. Airplane wants a little bit of drag, so we'll throw out some ground spoilers to help. Alright, after we hit this waypoint, I'm going to enter 4,000 in the altitude. Not 3,000, 4,000. Alright, we're going to pause the music here to get invested in our arrival. We'll arm the localizer. Start getting some flaps out. Alright, localizer is captured, so we will arm approach mode. Okay, let's go 27. Arm the ground spoilers. Glide path is captured. Sucks that we're stuck in these clouds. Would be nice to see what's down there. Alright, we're gonna go gear down here in a minute. Gear down. Alrighty guys, landing cams going on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. This spicy approach into San Diego is always a good one. Beautiful sights of the Bay Area as we come through the clouds. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna fly this in my airplane. Cursors out. $60 knots, reverser stowed. Auto brake off. welcome down to San Diego, my friends. 53 minutes on the flight time, so we are 2 minutes early. Bring you guys back up to me. Get some of these lights off. And we're going to gate 15. No. Southwest. It should be down here. Get everything all cleaned up. Make sure we got everything off. Gate 15 is right there. Get our taxi light off so we don't blind the poor guy. Oh, we can get that 0.1. There we go. All right, parking brake is set. Ground power requested. All right, we'll cut engines 1 and 2. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to San Diego. Get all of our fuel pumps off. Collision light off, seatbelt signs off, and let's deboard the airplane.
Boarding requested.
That's a horrible view. Alrighty.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Landing rate into San Diego was a -227. So it's pretty average for us. Go ahead and get the Volanta off the screen. Can close down Navigraph. Don't need it anymore. Don't need that either. All right, we'll watch a little bit of the deboarding, and then we'll check out some replays. those are pretty fun flights. Nice short ones, little 55-minute flights. No need for these crazy long 3 hours. We like the short flights around here. So just to go over what I said before, there is no live stream tomorrow. I have some birthday plans I have to take care of. Then, so we're going to do probably a truck sim stream on Sunday night. Then Monday night, Tuesday night will also be truck sim. Wednesday night I have hockey, so there will be no live stream, and then we'll be back to Thursday where we'll be continuing our around the world tour down to Johannesburg, then Johannesburg, and then we're gonna go to, I forget, where the hell are we going? Johannesburg to Cape Town. That's what it is, Cape Town. I was thinking Cape Scott, but that's a beach up near where I live, so we're not doing that. We're gonna go Cape Town, and then we're gonna go back up to Nairobi. I think one of those is a 787 flight, if I'm not mistaken. We got an A320, A320, and 787-8. I might pick up the Bravo Airspace 787s. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I will definitely keep you guys updated on the aircraft we are using next weekend. And then after next weekend will be all of the around the world tour. And then the week after, I'm thinking we do some freight ops. I bought the 777 freighter yesterday. I'm gonna spend a week learning how to fly it, and then we can take it out on some test flights. So I've also got the Airbus A310. We can do some freight ops with that as well. All right, let's check out some replays. So we will restart the Qtile script, and we will load up. Wait, it's gonna be a pain, isn't it? Yes. Oh no, it's gonna work. Give me 1 second. I'm not flying. Definitely on the ground. Or operate the jetway. No. And we're gonna go final, execute with our panel state load. Just to get everything back on. Get all of our lights on. All right, let's check out the replay. Oh God, which one is it? I think it's this one. Yes. It's gonna take a minute to load. I recorded the whole flight so I can make a YouTube video out of it. So we're gonna stare at Spirit for a little while. Okay, we're just gonna let everything load in. Because apparently we're sitting in a desert in Arizona, which is not true. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so it didn't record the whole flight. It recorded to the runway. Perfect. Alright, well. That does not work, so no replay today, unfortunately. But I will leave you guys here with a shot of the aircraft. Again, no live stream tomorrow, but there will be one on Sunday. So I will see you guys on Sunday with some American Truck Sim. Until then, have a good night, safe flights, and I will see you guys on Sunday. See you.